What does the capacitance value of a capacitor indicate? Kanina meron 10 microfarads, 10 picofarads, 10 nanofarads. Now, what does that indicate? Okay, what does the capacitance value of the capacitor indicate? Is it letter A, the maximum voltage it can handle? Letter B, the maximum current it can handle? Letter C, the amount of energy it can store? Letter D, the resistance it offers to the flow of current. Again, what does the capacitance value of the capacitor indicate? The maximum voltage handled, current handled, energy stored, or resistance offered? Very good. Capacitance teachers from our capacitor, the ability to store voltage of our component to provide primary, the primary voltage upon the application of our component natin dito. Therefore, the best answer here is the amount of energy it can store. Next question, teachers. Which is usually done with a fork to make small holes in the bottoms and the side of crust for single crust pies? Which is usually done with a fork to make small holes in the bottoms and side crust of for single pie crust. Nandito, the correct answer here is docking, di ba? Docking po yon. Teachers, kapag punching, ito na po yung mula po sa fermentation process natin. Punching is done to remove the air that is being inflated inside our dough po natin. Cutting is already the proportioning natin dito ngayon, no? Towards the desired shape po natin doon. At saka fluting naman, teachers, ito pa yung pagbibigay ng mga kulubot-kulubot sa gilid ng mga crust po natin. Tama? Fluting po yung tawag natin doon. Another term, teachers, na ginamit sa ating, sa ating baking is the greasing. No, 'di ba? Greasing po 'yon. Pag tinanong kayo sa board exam, what process do you imply or do you use when putting oils at the bottom of the pans so that the cakes and cookies and the breads will not stick to the pan itself? The correct answer there is greasing. Uy, tuwang-tuwa si G Monte. Finally, may bread and pastry na. Nakaginhawa na si G Monte ah. Sir, finally, may baking na talaga, sir. Di ba? Ah, pag sinabi naman ng teachers na kneading, ito po yung the working of the dough. 'Di ba? With the use of our, no, the working and folding of our dough natin. Develop the gluten of our dough po natin. Next question, teachers. Which of the following is a process of transferring young and tender seedlings from seed beds into containers? Sometimes it is carried out when the seedlings reach a height of 2 centimeters. Which of the following is a process of transferring young and tender seedlings from seed beds into containers, in which it is carried out when the seedlings reach a height of 2 centimeters? Letter A, potting. Letter B, hardening. Letter C, picking out. And letter D, planting. Agoy, agoy, agoy. May clue words na ulit kayo dito, teachers, ha? Ha? May clue words na ulit kayo dito. You transfer young and tender sa kanilang seedbed into containers. The correct answer here is letter C, peeking out. Okay? Peeking out, pricking out, ito po isang horticultural term na kung saan nag-refer po ito sa transplanting the seedlings po natin mula po sa kanilang seedbed papunta po sa kanilang individual or final destination. No? Peeking out po yung tawag natin doon. Kung baga, mula po sa nursery station papunta po sa kanilang final destination, the correct answer there should be peeking out po natin. Bakit po ba, sir? To allow the growth more, no? To allow more growth of our seedlings natin. The more space, the better. Next, In digital electronics, what does the term BIT represent or bit? No? In the digital electronics natin, what does the term bit represent? Is it letter A, 0? Letter B, 0 and 1. Letter C, 0 to 1. Or letter D, 1. Ay. Letter A daw is 0. Sure ka? In digital electronics, what does the term bit represent? Letter C, 0 to 1. Uy, teachers, magkapares po yan sila. No? Because the bit represents a possible logical state. Meaning to say, kung possible logical state sila, sir, in two possible value, it should not be 0 to 1. It should be 0 and 1. Okay? Pag tinanong kayo, bit represents the numbers 0 and 1. Di ba? Hindi po sila 0 to 1. Okay. The bit is 0 and 1, not 0 to 1. Sir, 1 ata. Hindi po sila 1. No? Because bit teachers is a portmanteau, is a shortcut term for binary digit. Again, bit is a shortcut term for binary digit. Therefore, that is 0 and 1. Hindi po siya 0 to 1. Okay. Oh, binary na, 'di ba? Kalma lang. Next time pa tayo magba-binary dito. Hindi pa tayo ngayon magba-binary, ha? Oh, hindi pa tayo magba-binary ngayon. Next time pa tayo magba-binary digit. Calculations natin 'to. Let's try to see. Let's calculate the binary digit for letters X. Let's calculate the binary digit for letter Y. What is the binary digit for number 15? What is the binary digit for number 10? Oh, di ba? We will calculate that one, teachers, along the way. No? Oy, sir, lumabas kasi sa board exam namin, sir. Tinatanong kasi doon, what is the binary digit for number 15? Tama? Tama ba? Di ba? Last board exam ninyo, may tanong na what is the binary digit for 15? Buti na lang, sir, na-memorize namin yun, sir. Oh, ganun. No? Ayan. Teachers, eto. Which of the following fruit and vegetables have higher water percentage composition? Again, which of the following fruit and vegetables have higher water percentage composition? Letter A, strawberry. Letter A, apple. Letter B, strawberry. Letter C, carrots. Letter D, tomatoes. Huh? The correct answer there is letter letter D, tomatoes. No? Teachers, a tomato contains 95% water in 1 cup serving. Again, tomato contains 95% water rin doon in 1 cup of serving po natin sa tomato po. Di ba? Ayan. Si strawberry, teachers, is only 91%. Si watermelon, teachers, mga 92%. Di ba? Next, the number of complete cycles performed in 1 second is known as blank. The number of complete cycles performed in 1 second is known as blank. Letter A, power. Letter B, hertz. Letter C, frequency. Letter D, amplitude. Tatanggalin mo yung si amplitude. Kasi si amplitude, teachers, is the maximum displacement of the wave within a regular period po natin. 'Di ba? So mula dito, papunta dito, amplitude po yan sila. Now, si power naman, teachers, wala pong energy dito. You only have to answer power kapag nangangailangan ng energy. 'Di ba? Ah. So si power naman, teachers, is measured in watts. Now, si hertz naman at saka si frequency, magkaibigan ang dalawang to. 'Di ba? Ang kwento ng dalawang ibon. No? Si hertz, siya po yung unit. Kumbaga, it represents 1 cycle per second. Hertz po yun. Tapos naman po si frequency, it is the number of cycle per unit of time. No? Hertz, teachers, is the number of cycle per second or the unit of frequency natin. No? Ang unit is si hertz. Tapos, si frequency is the number of cycle per second natin. Okay, the correct answer here is the number of cycle per second is known as frequency and not the hertz. Sorry sa mga sumagot ng hertz natin dito. Next question, what is meant by 15, 30, 15 fertilizer? Pag nahanap nyo to, tatandaan nyo lang ang NPK. Di ba? Nasa puso kita. O, di ba? NPK, that is nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Again, NPK stands for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Therefore, what is meant by this one? That is 15% nitrogen, 30% potassium. Sorry, that's not letter A. No, that's letter B. 15%, 15 part of it is nitrogen, 30 parts of it is phosphorus, and the last one is potassium natin dito. Okay? Ayan. Teachers, eto pa. What is the first step in conducting research? What is the first step in conducting research? Hindi ka muna magsusulat ng report. Wala ka pang analysis of data. Ha, mag-collect kagad ng data? Are you sure? Sa research ninyo, mag-collect kagad ng data? Gagawa ka muna ng question. Tama. You develop first the research question. Kaya nga, itong series question, nasa introductory part to. Di ba? Si collecting data, nasa methodology part to. No? Si analyzing data, nasa results part to. At saka si research report, nasa discussion type to. Di ba? So, questions muna bago a collection and analyzing of data natin. Therefore, the correct answer there is letter A. Sir, a sociologist is studying the impact of social media on adolescent self-esteem. They use content analysis of social media profile and in-depth interview with adolescents. Now, determine the type of research design employed in this study. Di ba? Again, a sociologist is studying the impact of social media on adolescent self-esteem. They use content analysis on social media profile and in-depth interviews with the adolescents. Now, determine the type of research design employed in this study. Letter A, qualitative research. Letter B, quantitative research. Letter C, quasi-experimental research. And letter D, mixed method. Basahing maigi ang tanong. Huwag padalos-dalos. Go! Hala, 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 hala. Aha, aha. Is it a qualitative research? Kay daming sumagot ng letter A, qualitative research. Bibigyan ko ng clue word ha. Una, content analysis of social media profile. Kumbaga, this speaks about the frequency and the content of each profile. Pangalawa, in-depth interview. They dwell mismo dun sa mga students itself. No? They try to have a deeper understanding mismo sa mga adolescent nila. Therefore, it's not only qualitative, it's not only quanti, nor the quasi-experimental kasi wala po kayo experiment dito. You have this mixed method natin. Oy, teachers, mixed method to. Hindi po siya quali or quanti lang po. Nakuha? Nakuha po ba? Content analysis, especially teachers on the frequency, no? on the social media profile dito that speaks, no? Di ba kasi minsan kasi, sir, sabi mo noon, content analysis on the themes. Again ha, content analysis on the themes or thematical analysis, yun po yung sa qualitative research. But then for this specific case kasi, content analysis on the social media profile, we may have the data called as the survey po natin. At yung survey po natin, no, the questionnaire survey po natin, that belongs to quantitative research. Pangalawa, in-depth interviews. In-depth interviews, teachers, is one of the characteristics of a qualitative research. Kapag mixed method teachers, eto po yun. Nag-combine ka na ng content analysis, in which case quantitative siya by nature, tapos interview po, that's qualitative by nature. No? Therefore, by mixing the two, you can arrive at a sound decision of your topic po natin. Therefore, the best answer here is mixed method. Eto, a researcher is examining the relationship between the homework practices and academic achievement in high school students. What is the best design to be used in this study? Ay, gusto ko itong tanungan na to. A researcher is examining, no? A researcher is examining the relationship between homework best practices and academic achievement in high school students. What is the best design to be used in this study? Oy, tama sila. Oh, 'di ba? Relationship, relasyon ng homework practices at saka activity or academic achievement. Therefore, you are not experimenting, you are not observing, you are not doing the quali-quanti, you are trying to measure the relationship, the significant relationship. Is there really a significant relationship kung ang mga bata ay mag-aaral sila sa kanilang homework at tapos tataas ba ang kanilang academic grades nila? 'Di ba? Ayun. Correlational research po natin yan, teachers. 'Di ba? Kasi naman teachers, the relationship between two variables here. Pero hindi mo minamanipulate si homework or si academic achievement. No? Nag-ano ka lang sa kanila. No? Kumbaga, nag-explore ka lang sa kanilang relationship ng dalawang to. Ayan. Thesis ko yan dati, sir. 'Di ba? Ayan. Teachers, no? Thank you so much for joining Sir Chan's TLE Tambayan for tonight's session.